Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. Welcome to the first gift guide of this year. I'm so excited to get into this one, but you might be looking at my hair and thinking you look a little bit crazier than normal. I am still yet to finish off this hairstyle, but I wanted to start off this video by telling you guys about my favorite brand ever when it comes to hairbrushes. That is Tangle Teezer. I have been a fan of these guys for literally years, and they reached out and asked if I wanted to work with them, and of course I was more than happy to, and I wanted to tell you guys about them in a gift guide because I do think these kind of products make the perfect gift at Christmas time and like birthdays and stuff. So I wanted to talk you through a couple of the things that they've sent over, but the first brush I'm going to talk to you about is the Ultimate Styler because I need to brush these curls out. I've let them cool whilst I've just thrown a little bit of makeup on, so that is how I usually do my curls. I make them super tight little ringlets like this, and then you will see the magic that happens when you use the Ultimate Styler brush to comb them through and turn them into more like mermaid waves, which I personally prefer. So I'm literally just going to lightly brush through all of these little ringlets that I have going on at the moment, and you'll see that this just smooths them out so effortlessly. It literally runs through the hair like butter. And then this side as well, they literally just help to smooth everything down and kind of tame it a little bit more, which is obviously perfect. That is then what my hair is looking like, which is a lot more manageable. It looks a lot more put together, just so sleek. And I also find this Ultimate Styler is really good for taming frizz. It just like smooths everything and adds shine. This brush is basically perfect for any dry hairstyle like updos, or like I say, it's just so good for brushing through your curls. That is how I personally style my curls, and this is obviously the finished product. So just quickly moving on to the detangling spray, because this is a must when your hair is still wet. As soon as I get out of the shower, I spritz some of this in it, and then I actually go in with the wet detangler brush as a little combination. The teeth on this brush are super soft, so this means you can easily comb through your hair when it is wet. It helps to obviously detangle. The clue is in the name. Any hair type, any thickness, any length, I honestly could not recommend this brush more. If you see any products in here that you want to try, I would highly recommend this. Like I say, these two as a little combination are so good. And then we have the scalp exfoliator and massager. This little tool is an absolute dream. These are actually so important for hair growth. You have to kind of like stimulate your hair follicles, and that's how you help your hair to grow. So if you're on a hair care journey, add this in there along with obviously the other products, because they are so minimal with damage. The way they're designed, they don't pull in your hair, they don't cause breakage, they're going to cause the least amount of damage from any hairbrush. But I love that this, it just sits in the palm of your hand. You literally just want to pick up little sections and kind of rub it around like this. It honestly feels 10 out of 10. Like, if you can get somebody else to do this for you, I think I would fall asleep in 2 seconds. Hopefully you guys can see, but it has these really long kind of teeth in the middle here, and these help to break down dead skin cells and also remove like excess product. And then the tiny little ones here are what help to give you that kind of massage feel on your scalp. So I really love this little product. I think it's so nice and portable as well, and the way everything's designed as well, like this just sits so perfectly in your hand. I of course will leave all of these products linked down below if you do want to pick them up for someone at this Christmas, but even if you just want to treat yourself to some new hair care products, honestly adding these as staples into your hair care routine will be the best thing you do. Like I say, I've used and loved this brand for literally years now. So yeah, check out the description if you want a little bit more information. But that being said, I'm gonna get straight on with the rest of today's video. I'm actually really excited to get into this. I've kind of just gone around my house and picked up some things that I've been loving recently, and obviously I've got a few more ideas to throw at you guys if you are stuck this Christmas. But the first thing I'm going to get into is a little bit of a splurge item, but my bestie Zell actually got me this last night because we went out for a meal with our friends. There's a group of 6 of us, so we decided to do Secret Santa this year, which was such a cute idea. So if you have a group of friends or even with your family, Secret Santa is such a good shout. And Zell had me, which she put this bag on the table, and I was like, I hope you've got me, because like, are we kidding? But we did have a set budget. I think we set about 20 something pounds. I'm pretty sure everyone went a little bit over, but we wanted to treat each other. So I wanted to recommend this product because Zell said she thought of me when she saw this, and it's actually something I have on my wish list. So I've been dying to get my hands on the lip oils, but I know from Dior they are so sold out all the time. Like, they're so hard to get hold of. So Zell actually picked me up one of the lip glows. This is in Rosewood, and first of all, such a dreamy product. Like, the packaging looks gorgeous. I feel like this is very like indulgent. So as a gift, I know that so many people would be happy to receive this. So if you can't get your hands on the lip oils, because I've heard they are so nice too, these lip glows are definitely second best. It's basically just a tinted lip balm, but she feels incredible on the lips, like honestly so hydrating. But like I say, Zell got me the colour Rosewood, and it's just such a nice like kind of darker shade of nude. Yeah, that is the first product I wanted to recommend, and thank you so much to Zell because she knows me too well. So then this product is something that is a little bit more indulgent, I guess, a little bit more of like a spenny present, but I honestly think this is like, it sounds really cheesy, but it's literally a lifetime of memories in this. I'm obsessed with this. I very kindly got gifted this from Instax a little while ago because I did do a job with them on TikTok, but I have been using this so much. Like I've run out of film so many times, so I thought it would be the perfect gift idea. This is basically a little Polaroid printer, so it connects to your phone, and all the pictures that you have on your phone you can send to this and it prints them out in a cute little Polaroid. I've always loved the idea of a Polaroid camera, and I love the little Polaroid pictures, but I just don't love that with the actual camera you literally have one shot. I know so many people love that, but I have lots of pictures on my phone that I really wanted to have as little Polaroids. So I love that this gives you that option that you can take all your old pictures, print them out, and you get little physical memories. So yeah, could not recommend this more. Like honestly, I feel like so many people would love this. So to go alongside that, obviously you can pick up a little box of film. You can literally just get these on Amazon, and they come with packs of 2 in them, so refills are always a good little added extra. Here is a few of the Polaroids that I've printed out. I just love them. Like there's something about teeny tiny pictures that just makes my heart so happy. But to go alongside that present, I thought I'd show you guys what I've kind of done with my Polaroids for the house. So I love having pictures up in the home, but sometimes I don't want them to take up too much space or like be the only thing you see when you walk into a room type thing. I wanted to put the Polaroids up in the house. I know some people just stick them to the wall, which is really cute, but I actually found a load of these glass frames that I bought ages ago, and I just didn't really know what to do with them. I never got around to printing out pictures, so they were literally just sat in a cupboard. But I got these from Matalan a couple of years ago, and I feel like they'll have something similar, or I'll find something very similar on Amazon. I'm sure they sell things like this, but they are literally the perfect thing to pop your Polaroids in, and then I just have these kind of like dotted around the house, so if people want to look at them they can, but they're not too in your face, if that makes sense. So I've got this one here which just has pictures of me and Brad and me and Georgia, and then this has a whole host of pictures like with all my friends, with Brad, and then me and Georgia actually went into TK Maxx the other day and we spotted this little tiny one, and I thought it was so cute, like perfect for the mantelpiece. I have this up on the fireplace up here, and it's just got some of my favorite memories in there. There's a picture of bells, but yeah, I just thought it was such a nice way to display things, and if you want to get someone a little bit more of a sentimental gift, this would be perfect. Okay, onto a classic but just a must for Christmas. I feel like with boys their must-have item is like socks and pants, whereas for me candles are an absolute go-to, and I have these two from Saunders Candles. She makes the most incredible pieces. Like she has some figurine candles, she's got some really cute little designs on there, and then she also does these kind of standard in a pot little candles that just smell incredible. So I thought these would be a perfect gift, and they're not crazy expensive, but they're still a really nice item and still feel like such a luxury candle. So then sticking on the kind of scent category, I have basically any neon product to recommend you guys. So I have one of their reed diffusers here, which I've raved about in my favorites videos before, but for your nan, for your mum, for anybody that's just bought a house or moving out anytime soon, their reed diffusers are 10 out of 10. They are literally my favorite ones that I keep repurchasing. But pretty much any of their products, they have like a really gorgeous sleep spray that I use every single night. They've got obviously candles that are incredible as well, and just so many nice little gifts. They do little gift sets as well, which would obviously be perfect. So I'm going to link Neon down below because I want to recommend basically anything from their website. I'd be personally so happy to receive it as a gift. But this is their Happiness Reed diffuser, and it's my favorite scent that they have. They have this exact scent in all of their other products as well. So yeah, Neon is a great shout. And then if you want like a specific gift that I feel like not too many people may have in their house, these are so nice. Like I think These make a perfect gift because you wouldn't necessarily think to buy one of these diffusers yourself. Again, they are a little bit more of an investment, but I will link some much more affordable options down below in the description. But just these like scent diffusers are so nice to have in the corner of the room. This one is from Neom, so she looks very, very cute. I also picked up the like set of essential oils that Neom sell. So there's one of every one of their scents in there, and it's just such an indulgent, like gorgeous little product to have. Like I say, perfect again for anybody that's moving house or anything like that. Kind of a random one, but hopefully I'm not alone in thinking this. I might sound a little bit crazy, but I am flipping obsessed with jelly cats. Like there's something about their tiny little smiley faces and their little feet that just gets me every time. But I have so many of them, and I wanted to just recommend them as a gift because I honestly don't know one person in my life that would not be happy to receive something this cute. I've already bought these for so many people, or if you have little babies in your life, obviously these would be perfect for them. Okay, I'm gonna do a couple of shoes now because I have found some new ones recently that I am just in love with and want to share with you guys anyway, so I thought I'd chuck them in the gift guide as an idea for somebody else too. A classic, Ugg slippers. I recommend these every year in my gift guides, but honestly you cannot go wrong. Again, no one will be upset to open their present and see an Ugg box in there. I have literally just taken these off my feet because they do not leave my feet when I'm in the house. These are the ones that I bought last year. I'm not sure, I think they still sell these, but we all know how hard it is to get our hands on Uggs at the moment. So I think the only colour they really have in stock is the black ones, which are still really cute, so I'll try and find some and link them. But Ugg are constantly bringing out new designs that are also just as adorable, so I will find some and, like I say, link them. But I'll also find some more affordable options of slippers. I know H&M do some really nice ones that I've had for years, and there's always brands like Next and stuff, they always have some really nice options. But this time of year, slippers are going to be very well received. So then the other pair of shoes that I have, these are actually a pair of Converse, and I do think sometimes when buying gifts for people, like especially clothing or shoes, it can be quite difficult because everybody obviously has very different styles and you can get a bit stuck on what you think they might actually like and wear. But I feel like you cannot go wrong with Converse. Like a staple pair of Converse is such a must in my wardrobe anyway. So whether it's just a pair of their original plain black ones, white ones, or I have the like platform black ones, which are literally a mess, like they've been worn to death, so they're a staple as well. But I picked these up really recently from Free People and I'm literally obsessed with them. Like they are a little bit of a different design, but I kind of love all of these variations that Converse are bringing out. I got these from Free People, like I say. They do sell a lot of brands on there that are probably sold out everywhere else, like the New Balances that everybody's trying to get their hands on. They have all of those brands on Free People, so I'll link these, and I'll also just link their shoe section if you want to try and find some staple trainers for someone. Hopefully they will have something, but love this specific style. These are some of the Chuck Taylor ones, and they have so many, like so many that aren't as chunky as this as well. Going back to homeware for a second, again, I'm pretty sure this is a product I recommend every single year, but it's just because it's another item that I feel like can have quite a lot of meaning to it, but also they just look really cute in the home. So these are some coffee table books that I picked up from Amazon actually. They sell these really cheap. They have a lot of the like designer coffee table books for a really good price on there. So I'll link like the Dior one that I have. I've got a Tom Ford one, White Company, Prada. They have all of those for really good prices all the time. But these are the Serial City Guide books, and I just think they're a really nice neutral vibe, so it will go with anyone's home. And basically I think these can be really nice and sentimental because you can pick up the city guides for places that people have been, or if you want to go really extra, if you want to book you and your partner a little trip away, say you've booked a weekend break to New York, you could buy them this little £10 book, put your ticket in here, and then tell them that you're going to New York for the weekend. I mean, that is a very bougie present, so if you've got the budget, amazing. But otherwise, if you just want to spend literally £15 on a little book and get them maybe a place that they've been in the past, then you definitely can. I just had to switch memory cards because clearly I've been talking for way too long already, so apologies for that. But yeah, I just thought they were a really nice little gift idea. Like I say, if you have been to somewhere before with the person that you are buying a little gift for, you can grab the city that you have visited. We've got Paris, Los Angeles here, and I'm waiting to tick New York off my travel list, but maybe that's for another Christmas. Hair stuff. So there's basically one brand that I want to recommend to you guys. I mean, there's so many different hair products that would be so nice as little gifts. Obviously the Tangle Teezer products, but to go with your brushes and things like that, Gizzo is such a nice brand. So this is Negan's company, and she constantly releases new products that just blow my mind every time. Like, I don't know how she has nailed the aesthetic of her brand so much that like anytime something is posted, I need it like instantly. So this is a product that I rave about to you guys 24/7. This is the hair perfume that they released a little while ago, and it's like honey infused. It smells honestly unbelievable. I first heard of this through Sid, and I'm so glad I took a recommendation because I am obsessed with this. They do 2 sizes, so obviously they have 2 different prices for those. Again, it is maybe a little bit more indulgent, but honestly, in my opinion, so worth it. And recently I've been using their shampoo, which is really nice. It smells exactly the same as the perfume, so these 2 combined is such a nice little set. But again, just the aesthetic of this stuff, like if you want skincare or hair care that just looks beautiful on the side, this brand is so good to go for. They also have little candles on there, so again, obviously I showed you guys some candles in this guide so far, but yeah, she has all different types of products on there that are just 10 out of 10. Okay, kind of maybe a little bit of a random one, but I also think a game is such a good option to go for because our family always end up playing literally every single game we've received at Christmas on the day. I feel like we literally don't go to bed until every game is played or everything is unboxed. So this is Double. Now, a lot of people have probably heard of this, but I have recommended this to my friends recently and some people don't know what it is, and I feel like you're missing out. It's one of those games where everyone's like, no, I'm not really that interested. Like, it's basically another form of like Snap. I'm not gonna try and explain it because I will link it, and I'm sure there'll be like video tutorials and reviews that you can read to fully understand what this is about. So many of my friends have been like, oh, I'm not that fast, like you guys play, and then everyone watches us play and they're like, can I join in the next round? Like, it's so addictive, and it's also really fun for Christmas Day. Like, if you want a little game for your family, this is one of my favorites. Like, has to be hands down one of my favorites. I actually was showed it from my friend Katie, so if you're watching this, thanks for getting me addicted because I can't get enough of this. It's also really affordable. I think I picked this up for like £8 or something on Amazon. This one is kind of large to show you guys, but I've just pulled it off my sofa where it has been living. But anything cozy, anything like a throw, a blanket, you will not go wrong with. Again, something else that no one is going to say, I don't really want that. Or at least I wouldn't anyway. I honestly think I own about 20 blankets, and I very kindly got sent this from Cherries when I moved into this house. They sent me a little gift, which was very sweet of them. But I wanted to throw it in this gift guide because if you, I just said throw, and this is throw. That was really unintentional. But yeah, if you want to get someone something like this, again, maybe if they're moving house, this is £25 from Cherries. It was so inexpensive and it feels incredible. Like, the quality of this is lovely. I'm sat in my bay window, like I'm sat in the lounge filming this, and we currently don't have shutters on here, and literally every time someone walks past I'm like but luckily not many people look in, so props to all my neighbours for not being nosy. But yeah, it's just a really nice quality throw at such an affordable price. Even like Secret Santa, again, if you've got like a £20–25 budget, pick this up. Quickly going back to the hair tools or the hair care, this is in basically all of my videos. I talk about it way too much. You guys are probably like, we get it. But I get questions all the time on how I curl my hair, and this is gonna be your best friend. Like, it's the best hair tool I've ever used. I literally don't use any other curler. I love it so much. So this is the Beauty Wax X Molly May curler, and I think they have some crazy deals on TikTok right now, so if you do want to jump on that and get this for like a really inexpensive price, I will try and find like the best prices I can online down below. But yeah, I think Beauty Wax have started doing like TikTok shops and stuff, and their products are so discounted. But yeah, for any of your girlfriends out there, honestly, the best colour you'll use, you will not go back to anything else. And then thought I'd throw this one in here quickly. Booking anything, like find some really inexpensive flights, even just to somewhere in Europe, like a nice little city break. You can pick up flights so cheap sometimes. On Skyscanner, you can actually put into the search like any London airport or wherever you want to fly from to anywhere, and it will come up with the cheapest flights that you can get. Me and Brad have got flights to like Lisbon, for example, or when we went to Venice, our flights were literally £20. So if you get them at the right time, if you just want to book a flight and then sort out the accommodation later, do that. I think that would be such a fun present. And then if you book them for like way far in advance, you can obviously give the person the flights and then be like, now we can figure out the rest of our holiday, but we've got our flights down. So if you are a little bit spontaneous like that and you want to get some cheap flights, just start looking. I promise you will find something. But on that, any kind of breakaway, like a spa break, some kind of experience, obviously there's so many websites you can book those things through. For example, Brad is obsessed with golf, so my mum last year actually got him a golf experience day with a professional trainer, so he can go and book a golf day at any hotel. I can go with him, which would be really nice, and yeah, he can just have a little lesson from a professional trainer, which would be fun. So if anyone you know has any hobbies like that, any experience, you can book them. I'm sure it would be a great gift. And then I think this is the last item that I have to show you guys, but I just kind of thought, again, going back to homeware. Homeware is one of those things where obviously I buy a lot of it myself. Like, I always buy little bits for the home, from H&M Home, Zara Home, all of those places. And sometimes I always forget that you could easily ask for those things as a gift. If you're maybe struggling for ideas or even on what to get someone, vases are one of my favorite things. So I thought I'd pop them in the guide because I feel like homeware can kind of be forgotten about. I've got two little vases here. This one is from Haircare, and I wanted to show you this one because one, it's absolutely beautiful and literally my new favorite thing, but Haircare have so much homeware on their website, and I only really knew them for clothes before. Like, whenever I see their name, it's always because someone's wearing a cute jumper or something, but their homeware section was huge, so definitely check it out, whether it's for yourself or for a gift. They have such nice stuff on there. And then this really cute little one that I have here is from H&M Home. I feel like you guys could have guessed that even just by looking at it, because it's just that vibe. But I have this on my bedside table. H&M Home is really, really affordable for what you get. I think they have such good prices on there. So yeah, just some little homeware bits, whether it's a vase, whether it's some picture frames, little baskets, whatever it may be. I feel like they are nice gifts to receive, but they're also really practical, like you can actually use them. Also on that, I've just thought of Truly, which is a homeware brand. I have these gorgeous like ribbed wine glasses. I'll pop a picture on screen here, and whenever I feature them I always get questions on where they're from, and that is where they're from, Truly Lifestyle, and they are such nice glasses. They have really gorgeous little homeware bits on there, so that would actually be another like whole brand that I would recommend for looking for gifts. I think they also have some really gorgeous pajamas and stuff. Obviously all of the classics like White Company, Lisa Angel is another one. There are so many of the typical websites that I tend to go on at Christmas time to look for gifts. I'll link some of my favorites down below, but yeah, that is everything that I have to show you guys in this gift guide. I hope it kind of helped. I'm hoping that I've shown you guys things that people will be happy to receive because they can kind of actually use them. Like I said at the start, these are all things that I have grabbed from around my house. They're all things that I love and use all the time. So I thought I'd just recommend them all in one place. I know I speak about a few of the products in my favorites as well, but it just goes to show how much I truly love this stuff that I've showed you guys. Hopefully there were some new bits in here that sparked a little bit of an idea in your head of what to get someone. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, Vlogmas is coming up very, very soon, so make sure you hit subscribe if you're new here, if you don't want to miss out on that. Follow me on Instagram for loads more content, and yeah, hopefully I'll speak to you very soon in my next one. Bye guys.